Alright, so I think we're gonna have a serious conversation that needs to be had. Ignore the shit in the background. ADHD, gotta have something on to think. But, as much as I am an activist for, trans rights, gay rights, all sorts of stuff like that, tell me why, as someone who's female presenting, someone who has a uterus, whatever, because I am non-binary, why am I not allowed to have a hysterectomy at the age that I am, which is about to be 22? If you know me in my personal life, I have had a semi-hysterectomy, a partial, if you want to say that. A week after I turned 19, I had a giant mass that was about, I don't even remember the length, but it was about the size of a newborn baby. They described it looked like a party balloon inside my abdomen. I was rushed to the emergency room. I rushed myself, actually. Went through the process, got transferred to a different hospital to do the procedure and stuff like that. Not a procedure, it was a surgery. They chopped me open. Yeah, so I had to get the giant mass removed, as well as an ovary and a fallopian tube on my left side, leaving me with my uterus and the other shit on the right side. It's past a minute, I can cuss now. Yeah. So why, cause I was born female, why as a female or a femme person, anybody that has a uterus, why are they not allowed to have reproductive surgeries? However, what I've noticed is that with a lot of trans people, they are allowed to get the surgeries and stuff that they need to be the person that they want to become. I'm a person who does not want to have children, let alone children genetically. I do not want to give birth. And I've already had a life-saving surgery because of my reproductive organs wanting to kill me. Tell me why I can't have surgery to fully remove it. Tell me that. There are a lot of people that I know that would love to have that surgery. Absolutely would love to. I already had issues with my shit, and I asked for it to be fully removed. I didn't want children then. I don't want them now. I can't have them now anyways. The shit in there is dead. TMI, but I don't cycle. And if I do, it is twice a year. Wow. But then there's people who have the issues that they cycle too frequently or it's too heavy of a flow. I know somebody in my personal life who flows so heavy that they pass out. That is not normal. That is not normal at all. So, and now you have the issue with Roe v. Wade, and now it's the people's time to choose their own reproductive rights. No, you have the conservative bigots who are like, we're going to force you to have kids because you made this choice and you dress like that and you did this, that, third, whatever. I don't agree. I do not agree. I agree with none of this. I should be able to have the surgeries I want. My cat's making a noise. Sorry. I should be able to have the procedures that I want to protect me from my own body wanting to kill me. I should be able to have that choice. And other people should be able to have the choice, whether it's a gender affirming surgery, whether it is a choice. They should be able to have a choice. Yeah, you should be able to have a choice. Like, what is the fucking deal? I am giving you, as a doctor, my money to rip my organs out of my body that I do not even need. I don't need it. Like how you guys have tonsils, you don't need it. How you kind of have an appendix, you don't need it. Like, if we are allowed to have those type of elective surgeries because it'll help you sleep better and breathe better, and yeah, well, it'll help me sleep better at night knowing that I got this shit out of me and it won't kill me from possible cancer, which runs in my family. I believe that I do have, I believe it's called PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, something like that, which my mom's like, oh yeah, that's very common in women. Bitch, I didn't fucking know that. I didn't know that at all. And I more than likely have that. And on occasion, I feel slight pains on the right side, and it makes me wonder if I have a cyst there that they never told me about. I really, really wonder these things. But, like, it does, what, it sounds awful, but it doesn't make sense to me that a non-binary or a trans person can go get surgeries, but I cannot because it's a reproductive issue. And, oh, well, what if you decide to have kids someday? Bitch, I better be making buku money to fund that child, because I ain't got shit. But it just makes me wonder about things. It really does. Like, not that I want to, like, point fingers and say, like, this is a problem, but at the end of the day, it is a problem. There's a lot of things that female-presenting people cannot have. Like, not that I'm against the quote-unquote woke agenda, because I'm part of it, but it's like, you're allowing, because this person is in this box, you're allowing them to go and do the things that they need to do, but not me, and not some people that I know, and probably not somebody in a different country either. Granted, I can't help other people in other countries all that much, but society as a whole needs to get their shit together. That's basically it. Yeah. That's it for this video. Just frustrated that I still have to deal with the organs in my body that I don't need. Simple as that. Maybe one day soon, the world will change and I'll be able to have a full hysterectomy, but today is not that day. It's not. Not that I'm really having issues, but when I asked and was having an issue then, that should have been an option to have. It's like, okay, well, this side of you is pretty much black and dead, which is why I got removed. So that's an issue. I had an organ in my body that was going to self-destruct. It was self-destructed. It was black and dead. I should have had the option to get all of it removed. Like, it just makes sense. It's the same thing with, like, a cancer operation. You don't want to remove partial cancer. You want to remove all of it. Give the option. If it was a vital organ, whole different scenario. Whole different scenario. It was a reproductive organ. It's not necessarily for survival. We go and get our cats and dogs fixed. Why can't I get fixed? 6 months old, they can get fixed. And they don't even have a choice. They're animals. But we, as humans, conscious verbal beings, do have a choice. And I wanted the choice to get mine removed. I got told no. Anybody else in my position, I would love, love, love to know. It's just a struggle for me mentally, but I'm allowed to voice my opinions, and this is just one of those scenarios where I wanted to voice an opinion. If you can get a gender-affirming surgery, I should be able to have one. Exactly, kitty, thank you. My cat meowed, but yeah. If I want a hysterectomy, I should be able to get one at the legal age of 21. And I had a surgery at age 19, freshly 19. I'm a legal adult. Granted, I couldn't drink or smoke or anything then, but, anyways, legal adult. I have rights to my own body. I should have been given those rights. I should have been given the option, but I wasn't. So if anybody else is struggling with stuff like that, please let me know, and just know that you're not alone in this. And life updates. That's what we're doing in the next few videos, is life updates. And I'm gonna update you guys in one of the next videos on where I've been, what's going on, what has gone on, stuff like that. Not gonna go into a lot of details about stuff because people don't need to know. They're gonna know some things, and I'm gonna tell some things, and the people who have been there know. People who weren't won't. And that's just gonna be how it is until I'm good enough to be like, okay, A, B, and C happened. Yeah. Thanks for listening to the shitty rant about bodily anomaly. Anomaly? It's an anomaly for me, bitch. Yeah. So, thanks. See you later.